There's a reason you found this message. Not by scrolling, not by chance. Something beyond your understanding called you here. It wasn't curiosity. It was recognition. A quiet pull, a subtle nudge from something ancient within you, whispering, "Listen." You'll only see this once, because this isn't just a video, it's a mirror. And when you look through it, you'll see something you've been avoiding. A truth that's been waiting for you to remember. Right now, as you sit here, something inside you is awakening. You may not feel it yet, but your soul does. You've reached the moment before everything changes. And the thing about moments like these is that they never look extraordinary from the outside. They arrive quietly. No fireworks, no announcement, just a subtle shift in the air. A feeling that something unseen has begun to move. You may have felt it already, that gentle discontent, that ache you can't explain, that restlessness that keeps you awake at night, wondering if there's more, not in the world, but within you. That's the universe stirring your spirit. It's the call to remember who you are, beneath the noise, beneath the stories, beneath the years of forgetting. Everything in your life, the joy, the heartbreak, the confusion, has been leading you here. To this sacred in-between, the space where the old dissolves and the new begins to hum beneath the surface. It's a strange place to be, isn't it? You can feel something ending, but you can't quite see what's coming next. You sense that something inside you has outgrown the life around you, but you don't yet know what fits now. And that's okay, because this is how transformation begins. Not with certainty, but with surrender. Most people resist this phase. They think if they can just control it, they'll feel safe again. But you're different. You're listening. You're allowing. And that's why you're here. Because you're ready for the sacred unknown. Do you remember the last time you truly trusted life? Not when things made sense, but when they didn't. When you walked by faith, not sight, and somehow everything aligned in ways you couldn't have planned. That's what's about to happen again. But before it does, the universe always does one thing first. It clears the space. It removes what no longer serves the soul you're becoming. That's why lately things may have been falling apart. Relationships shifting, plans dissolving, dreams that once mattered now feeling distant. It's not punishment. It's purification. You can't carry the old weight into your next chapter. You can't receive what's sacred if your hands are full of what's safe. So life takes things away, not to hurt you, but to make room for what's destined. There's a divine order in the disorder, a rhythm in the silence, a purpose in every delay. You may not see it now, but one day you'll look back and realize that the universe was never taking from you. It was transforming you. You've been in training all along. Every heartbreak strengthened your compassion. Every disappointment built your patience. Every ending refined your vision. The version of you that's emerging now is wiser, softer, stronger. A soul that no longer chases light, but radiates it. And it's beautiful, even if it doesn't feel that way right now. You see, real transformation rarely feels divine when it's happening. It feels messy, lonely, confusing. You start questioning everything. Your timing, your purpose, your worth. You start wondering if you missed your chance. But the truth is, you haven't missed anything. You're right on time. Because every awakening begins with a sacred unraveling. The old self resists because it knows its time is ending. The old patterns cling because they fear being forgotten. But your soul, your eternal, luminous soul, knows that endings are only entrances in disguise. Right before everything changes, you'll feel the urge to retreat. You'll feel tired, detached, distant. That's not depression. It's integration. Your spirit is gathering energy for the next leap. When the caterpillar dissolves in the cocoon, it doesn't understand what's happening. It believes it's dying, but in truth, it's becoming. That's you, right now. You're dissolving the old identity, the one built on survival, approval, and fear. And what will emerge from that sacred stillness will not just be stronger, it will be freer. This is the divine paradox. The moment you stop trying to control life is the exact moment life begins to rise to meet you. So breathe. Don't rush the unfolding. Don't demand the answers. Let the silence teach you. Because silence is not empty. It's full of answers too sacred for words. Listen to your life like it's speaking to you. Because it is. In every delay, in every coincidence, in every moment that feels like déjà vu, the universe is whispering, "Trust me. I'm still here." Even in the seasons where you felt forgotten, you were being prepared. Even in the times you thought the door had closed for good, a better one was being built for you. The divine never forgets a soul's purpose. It simply waits until the soul is ready to receive it fully. And you are ready now. The fact that you're hearing this, the fact that these words feel familiar, it's because a deeper part of you has known this truth all along. You just needed a reminder. When you start to awaken, you begin to see patterns everywhere. Numbers repeating, old memories resurfacing, songs that seem to speak directly to you. Don't dismiss them. They're signposts on the road to alignment. The universe doesn't speak in sentences. It speaks in symbols. And when your heart is open, everything becomes a message. Sometimes a delay is a message. Sometimes an ending is protection. Sometimes silence is the loudest yes of all. And one day soon, you'll wake up and you'll feel it. A lightness in the air, a clarity in your spirit, a peace that doesn't come from knowing how things will unfold, but from trusting that they will. You'll realize that the waiting was never wasted, that the long nights were never empty, that the tears you cried were holy water, washing away the illusions you'd outgrown. You'll look around and notice that what's meant for you feels peaceful. It doesn't demand. It doesn't drain. It simply flows. That's how you'll know you're aligned. Not because everything is perfect, but because everything feels purposeful. The people who remain in your life will mirror your peace. The opportunities that appear will match your frequency. And the things that once triggered you will no longer hold power over your spirit. That's what real change feels like. Not fireworks, but quiet freedom. And when it happens, you'll remember this message. You'll remember how lost you once felt, how uncertain, how tired. And you'll smile, because you'll see that every unanswered prayer was answered in a higher way. The delays were divine choreography. The detours were hidden blessings. The waiting built the version of you that could finally hold what you've been asking for. And you'll understand why this message said, "You'll only see this once." Because by then, you won't need to hear it again. You'll be living proof that it was true. You'll walk into rooms, and people will feel your peace before you speak. You'll laugh easier. You'll breathe deeper. You'll live slower, more intentionally, more divinely. Because when everything changes, you won't return to who you were. You'll return to who you've always been. The version of you that existed before fear, before doubt, before the world told you to forget. And when you meet that version again, you'll feel the familiar warmth of home. That's what's waiting for you on the other side of this. Home, not a place, but a state of being. A peace so deep that even chaos bows before it. This is the awakening your soul has been preparing for. And it's happening now, in the stillness, in the uncertainty, in the spaces between the breaths. So trust it. Trust the unfolding. Trust that even now, the energy of creation is rearranging your life in ways you cannot see. You are not behind. You are being aligned. You are not being tested. You are being transformed. You are not lost. You are being led. There will come a day when you'll tell this story, not as pain, but as prophecy. You'll say, I didn't know it then, but everything was moving me toward grace. And those words will heal someone else's heart the way this moment is healing yours now. Because that's the beauty of awakening. It doesn't just free you, it frees everyone you touch. You are part of something vast and sacred. A divine intelligence that moves through every sunrise and every wave, every breath you take. So don't rush it. Don't force it. Don't doubt it. Let go of how it's supposed to look. Focus on how it feels. And if it feels peaceful, even for a moment, follow that. Peace is the language of the divine. Breathe deeply now. Feel the ground beneath you. Feel your heart steady itself. Feel how even in uncertainty, something within you remains still, eternal, unshaken. That is your true self, the one that's been guiding you all along. And as you leave this moment, as this message fades and silence returns, you'll carry something with you. Not words, but remembrance. The remembrance that you are loved beyond measure, that you are guided even when the path is dark, that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. And soon, you'll see it clearly. You'll see how perfectly timed every twist and turn has been. You'll see that what once broke you was actually breaking you open. You'll see that what once ended was making space for grace. And when you do, when you finally stand on the other side of this transformation, you'll whisper with tears in your eyes and peace in your heart, I saw the sign before everything changed. And it was this. This is your moment. This is your turning point. You'll only see it once, because after this, you won't be searching anymore. You'll be living the answer.